again with some good news and some bad news. I got my new scale last Friday, and it was a rude awakening. My old scale was so far off, I was very disappointed. On the old scale, I weighed 143, and on the new scale, it said I weighed 150.7. Well, this was discouraging. However, I think even with this setback, there have been some good things happening. I have been steadily losing. I just weighed more to begin with than I thought I did. I had an average, Kitty did the work on it, and I had an average weight loss of 1.4 a day when she did the math. There's my chemical engineer, you know. And when she did that, I had an average weight loss of 1.4, and all over I had lost on the very low calorie diet. I had lost 19.3 pounds. So this was 11.42% loss of my body weight. And now she says my weight index, my body mass index, is 24.2, which is below the obesity, certainly, and even below the overweight. However, it's still not ideal weight. I mean, it's I go to the ideal weight for my frame, she says, is 132 to 145.2. So, you know, the new scale is worth it because I can tell differences in, like today, it was a 0.7, you know, and I can't tell that on the other one. And anyway, I couldn't even see how close it was. But not only that, it was just totally wrong. I mean, it was like 7 pounds off. So this was not good. I really recommend that you have a digital scale. And the digital scale that I have was bought from Kitty's website. Well, actually HCG Coach website. You go to products, look under products, and it'll take you to the Amazon mini store, and you can order the scale. And I really recommend it because it makes a big difference. You can't sometimes, some of the times I couldn't tell how much I was losing, and it didn't give me much feedback. I think I was on the same point, and I wasn't. So anyway, that's, you can't tell with these things unless you've got a good scale, and it's just worth it in the long run. And especially if you are going to watch your weight and try to not blow it after this. You don't go up over 2 pounds after you get off the HCG, and so therefore I don't know. This is something that is really worthwhile. Even though it is expensive, it's worth it in the long run because it'll last you. I mean, it's a good scale. And I also wanted to point out that on the front page of the HCGcoach.com, you'll find some news. Under news, you'll find the new Stevia Promo, which has 10% off, which is a good deal, as you know. The old promo was 15% off, but they decided to give another promo. After the first one, they were giving 10% off. So even if you weren't a new first-time person, you would still get 10% off, and they're cheaper really than anywhere else you can buy it, even without the 10% off. So I wanted to say that I am pleased so far. The only thing is I haven't, I really haven't lost all that much in my waistline, which is where I really wanted to lose it. Now I guess I've lost some, but not in inches. But anyway, I'm happy with this, and I do recommend that you try it. I am not hungry. This is day 17. I'm almost, that's including the 2 days loading. It's day 17. But I'm really looking forward to getting through this thing and being on stage 3 and being able to eat some other things. However, this has not been that difficult or that uncomfortable. And I really feel better since I can get around and get on my exercycle and do some exercising and my trampoline. And I'm just hoping that once I get the worst of this off, I'll be able to wear some of my new clothes. But like I said, I was looking forward to the bells, so I've got to do something to pull in that stomach. Anyway, I am hoping that all of you know that Kitty and I are praying for you, and it is a beautiful world, and we hope that you will be happy and not be discouraged. Don't be afraid and don't be discouraged. One of the things, even if your scale is wrong like mine was, I was discouraged a little bit at first. I mean, but I'm still losing, so this is the main thing. I was just living in a fool's paradise thinking that I'd lost more than I had. But I'm just wishing you all a good day and hoping that everything in your life is going well. Be kind to each other. Be good to other people, and all the love that's out there, pass it on. Bye. I'll see you when I do my next video, and thank you, all of you, for goodness grief. I was pleased to get another subscriber, and the comments have meant so much to me. Thank you. Bye bye.